Yo, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know where my music is. I don't even feel like this is on right now, but I know I am on right now. There we go. Hey, there we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we vibing. Now I feel good. All right, listen, let's go, man. You already know what it is. You tuned in into the RollUp show with your boy Zeke. And yes, I'm happy to be here. And I hope you are too, because it's going down tonight, man. It's going down. Matter of fact, go ahead, bro. Yo, welcome back. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp show with your boy Zeke. And yes, you already know, before we go any further, we gotta pay some bills, man. So look, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Listen, make sure you grab that Tiffany Renee Friday. Go grab that Tiffany Renee. I'm going to wait. Go grab that Dr. Oso party after graduation. He just dropped a new one. I had to dig. Hey, grab that Gino Never. Yeah. So shout out to DBoy Records, the feel good music for the soul. Also, shout out to my main man over there at CP Productions. Curly P them over the International Pimp Player and everybody that added them over there at Curly P them. Shout out to them over there. Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. The smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with them, because what y'all think y'all watching me on? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services, man. Make sure y'all hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointments. And when you do, you let him know that your boy Zeke at the RollUp show sent you, and he's going to hit you with a little discount. Also, shout out to a new sponsor, Blackout Studios, the place to free your mind, man. You know, anytime you want your mind free, go ahead over to the Blackout Studio. Also, shout out to the man behind the scenes that's making it all come together tonight, my big brother. Y'all should be going crazy right now in the crowd. MrUnique ThaProducer. I'm MrUnique beat. Why not? That's what it is. It's a MrUnique beat. Why not? All right. Welcome, man. I'm so glad y'all are here. I don't like them off the screen. All right, there we go. What's good, y'all? Listen, tonight's show is going to be amazing. But before we get into it, we got to hit you with some Dr. Oso party after graduation. You already know what it is, man. It's the RollUp show with your boy Zeke. And no, I don't have a background, but don't worry about all that. All that will be explained when I get back. I'll see you when I get back, dog.
DBoy exclusive. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl, school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text. shake, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party at the graduation. Big way, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Boss ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Shout the cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up. Party after graduation on State Street. Time to really come together on the Saints meet. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purge.
Party after graduation, put on in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming savage on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and Mike Pico. Dividends arriving in, signers up, we sign them in, they line it up. Try again, welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. It look like we gon' purr.
Okay, bottles on ice and feeling nice.
Yo, welcome back. Or back welcome. Like you here and you're not there. And I appreciate you. So sit down, chill, get your popcorn, get your drinks. Cause it's gonna be an hour of power, an hour of fun. Yeah, this is why we have no logo or anything in the background right now where you can say I'm at an unknown location right now because what I'm about to tell you is so real that I can't show y'all where I'm at. So I had to. I'm black. I'm black right now. I'm blacked out right now, right? Because I want you to focus on me and not what's on my background. Because this is something that y'all need to really be in tune to, and I'm so glad that I am able to bring you just something different. You know, it's just something different because, like I always say, it's not about anything else but you knowing where you came from. And it's just the truth. And nothing's wrong with the truth. Everybody want to know the truth. But the thing is that when the truth come out, are you able to take it, right? And then here's another question to that is, when the truth come out, why are you not able to take it, right? Why am I the one who's looked up on to be bad, to be evil, to be a devil, to be a demon, to be somebody of another source when it's like, let's actually think about that. Let's actually think about that. You're the one with the attitude all the time. You're the one that's always judging all the time. You're the one that's going off the deep end, doing some crazy stuff, thinking that it's right. And yet, look at the future you bear. Look at the fruit you bear. Look at the fruit you bear. Because it's all about your fruit. And when you come and look at my fruit, you can say, oh, wow, he is for real about who he say he is. It's not about the show. It's not about being on or being put on or being the highest. And then no. It's not about that. See, what it's about is the center of attention. But get me now. It's not about the center of attention for people. It's about the center of attention right here in you. Because that's where everything lives. Oh, why you keep saying that? Because it's the truth. When you actually want to do your research on everything that's within spiritually, you'll understand that you are God. You'll understand that you are actually a bigger being than you can even imagine, but yet all of us couldn't be able to fit in this body. So we had to slam ourselves down to be able to come into this consciousness body or come into this body with our consciousness to make it move and breathe and do everything that goes on with it. But what I'm telling you is that you have to know who you are. And with that being said, we're going to get into the show. I just had to give y'all the prelude or whatever you want to call it So tonight's topic, or today's topic, however you want to say it, is the secret book of John, explaining the one. Oh, listen, this book alone, man, this book alone is so good, right? It's so joyful. Like, this eating that I've been doing through this book is empowering me from the inside to know that I have all things that's within me that's going to make my outer appearance better. See, it's not what you see on the outside, but what's in the inside that's it's what's lived. Like, it's not about what you see about the outer appearance, but what's on the inside. That's what I want to know, because you looking pretty, you looking flawless, brother, you looking cool, boy, you're doing your thing, but yet, are you really about what you say you are? Like, do people actually come around you and actually feel that energy to want to do better, to want to be happy, to want to push? All right, I'm going somewhere else. Let me jump into, because I'm jumping off the topic, but I just feel that it's so heavy that you got to really know who you are. You can't be stuck in this world of thinking that there's just only one God, and then the God that you're serving is not even the right God, because he's evil. But don't worry, I'm going to get into a whole lot tonight, because if anything, there we go. If anything, you need to know more about that than anything. You need to know more about him than anything, because this is the one who you serve. Look at it, and the 10 that's on Satan's law is not even true. And this is Sodom and Gomorrah. This is when he rained down hell and brimstone on the whole city. And this is true. I seen a video that had all of the ashes, all this. I seen all that right there in the video. That whole area, I seen it all in the video. And it was all ash and brimstone. It was horrible. It was ash and brimstone. But this is parental advisory. It's going to be some explicit stuff happening tonight, because what we're jumping into, I need y'all to really be focused, and I need y'all to understand. And the best way you can understand is to go and do your own research. You can't sit here and tell me I'm lying. You can't sit here and tell me I'm lying. You haven't done your own research, and not the research that's on alone, not the research that's on the same line that you're in. You got to do research that's going outside of the box that you're living in. You can go do research if you're living in that same box. You can't go do research in that same box. You got to go outside of that box to do your research. That way you can find something new. You will never find something new staying in the old home. You will never find something new staying in the old home. You have to move to a different location to find different friends, to find different places to explore. So you can't think that you want to find something or get something new when you're still staying at the same location. It's not going to happen. And plus, I got receipts. I got backup. I'm not just sitting here telling y'all something that's off my mind and off my dome. I got backup. I got receipts. I know what I'm talking about. And I actually sit down and I study and I read, because that's who God, the higher consciousness, made me be. Even when I was a Christian, I used to sit down and I used to study. And none of that stuff really made sense then, but I never said anything because that's how I was taught. But when I came to a realization, come on, somebody, when the veil fell off of my eyes and I was able to see like clearly, I said, oh, no, I'm not going to take this anymore. The same thing that I preached it is now, it's not me preaching against it, but now it's me opening up your eye to a new understanding of what they didn't tell you. It's 42 to 47 books out of the Bible. Come on, y'all. Let's be smart now. Let's be smart. If you never heard of them, don't say it's a lie. If you never heard of them, don't say it's a lie. Anyway, I had to get it. I had to do it. I had to do it because there's so much backlash that I'm taking from this. But it's the question that I asked: did you do your research? Oh no. Okay, so how you gonna sit here and judge me, which what y'all do best? But how you gonna sit here and judge me when you haven't even done your own research? How am I making you, or how am I being a bad person when I'm trying to get you to live a better life? Anyway, here we go. Let me get back to it. It's stupidity. My people perish for a lack of knowledge, right? That knowledge that you're perishing from is knowledge that's going to open up a different portal in your mind that's going to have you living a life that's going to be free to you. That's the thing. Y'all living under this covenant right now, and the covenant that you're living under is not even freeing. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, hell, what can I do? What's my whole point if I can't do any of this? All right, let me jump into this real quick. All right, let me find my notes real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let me find my notes. All right, so it say the secret book of John, the prologue. This is what the Savior taught and the mysteries that he disclosed, things that are shrewded in silence, in which he uncovered for his disciple John. Right? John, the son of Zebedee and the brother of James, went to the temple one day. A Pharisee named Arenios, or Armenios. So these names back in the day was kind of crazy. So Armenios, all right. So we're gonna call him Menios, just for short. We're gonna call him Menios. Walked up to him and asked him, "Where is the teacher whom you used to follow?" John replied, "Okay, so before I go any further, I stopped because I wanted to make sure I can explain the thing. You got to understand that John is going into a vision. And the Bible talks about it, but it really didn't go into the vision and actually tell you what the vision really was. It only told you that he had a vision, but it really didn't break down the vision, right? So we're gonna jump back. I just had to let y'all know that so y'all can say, okay, yeah, it didn't really tell you everything that you're about to understand now. So like I said, don't think everything is a lie if you never did research. Okay, so he says, I, John, replied, he has gone back to the place from which he came. The Pharisees then said to me, the Nazarene has plugged your ears with his lies. Close your mind and turn your back on the ways of your ancestors. Now, y'all got to understand that the Pharisees was talking about the Old Testament. The Pharisee was talking about the Old Testament, right? And John wasn't living under the Old Testament anymore. He was living under the New Covenant or the High Consciousness, right? So he say, when I heard this, I left the temple and fled to a mountain in the desert. I was filled with distress, and I wondered, how was the Savior chosen? Why was he sent into this world by his Father? Who is the Father? Who sent him? What is the eternal realm to which we will go? Why did the Savior say that the eternal realm is molded on the incorruptible spirit, yet he did not tell us what that spirit is like? So you got to see here, y'all, that this man is pacing back and forth on this mountain, and he is asking these questions out loud, right? He's like, what is going on? How this man gonna sit here and say this to me right now when I know that everything that I've been doing is right? It's almost like he said, who am I follow? Who am I follow? If he just led me or if he led me the wrong way, then what am I doing? But I'm gonna let y'all know more of the story. Oh man, it's gonna get good. All right, listen, we gotta take a break, man. We gotta take a break. But you already know what it is. It's the Roll-Up Show with your boy Zeke, and we on fire tonight, dog. We on fire tonight. Listen, yeah, Tim, Friday day. We'll be back. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yo, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the show. Welcome to the Roll-Up Show with your boy Zeke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And tonight's topic, the secret book of John, explaining the one. Ooh. Okay, so let me get back to my notes, y'all. Y'all know how it be popping on and off. But before we left, right, we was explaining, we was going through the book of John, right? And what we left off, he was saying, why is the eternal realm to which we will go? Like, what is the eternal realm to which we will go? Why did the Savior say that the eternal realm is molded on the incorruptible spirit? Yet he did not tell us what that spirit is like. That can't be God, right? Incorruptible spirit? That can't be God, because he said love, mercy, joy. Y'all know. I don't have to say it because y'all say it a lot. But yet, it's molded on the incorruptible spirit. That just didn't sit right. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. First off, first, second, and third John never talked about what the vision or the dream was. It never really went into depth about it. All it said was he had a dream on the mountain. We got you, though. No worries. We got you. So it say, as I thought about these questions, the sky suddenly opened, and everything around me glowed and shook. And standing before me, surrounded by the light, was a boy. But as soon as I saw him, he became an elderly man, and then he became a youth. You got to understand that he changed all of these things because John was already consciously knowledgeable. He was already at a higher consciousness level, so he was able to see him in all of his ways. Ooh, come on. So it's it was not that there were several people standing before me, but one person with several forms. Each of the three forms could be seen within the other. Ooh, that's powerful, man. That means that this man is sitting here up on this mountain, and the heavens open, and he see it's like a hologram. It's changing. He like, oh, stop. But yet it's still the same person. But every time he moves, he sees somebody different. Like, what the world going on? Like a hologram. It was real. This is what they don't tell y'all. That this stuff is real. This is real cold, hard facts I'm reading you right here. I'm bringing you the truth. That's all I want you to know is the truth. I want you to stop living this life of a lie and start living this life in truth. In truth. So let's go. He said, but one person with several forms. Each of the three forms could be seen within the other. This person said to me, John, why do first off, when he said that, I know that boy's body probably just think how deep John, that boy John probably deep in. Woo. Anyway, it said, John, why do you doubt? And why are you afraid? Do you not know who I am? Don't be frightened. I am the one who is with you always. I am the Father, I am the Mother, and I am the Son. I am the one who is without any corruption or defilement. Now I have come to you to teach you about what is, what was, and what will be, so that you may understand what is visible and what is invisible. So he's giving him the cold hard facts right here. He finna tell him what's real. He finna tell him what's real and what he see, and he finna tell him what's real and what he don't see. So he's about to tell him about the natural world, the physical world, and he's about to tell him about the spiritual world, the world that he don't even see. He about to put him up on, right? Okay, so he say, and so that you may know about the unshakable race and the perfect man, lift up your head and listen to what I have to say to you today. then go and tell my word to your spiritual kin, those who are from the unshakable race of the perfect man, so that they too might know these things, right? So first off, he said spiritual kin, right? He said, go and tell my word to your spiritual kin. That means kinfolk, your cousin, your dog, your homie, your mama, dad, your kin, your spiritual kin. Spiritual. We're circling that word right now. Spiritual. It didn't say religious. It didn't say religious. It didn't say religious. It said spiritual. It didn't even say Christian. It didn't say Christian kin. It didn't say religious kin. It said spiritual kin. And this is real. Go do your own research now, because this I got facts, baby. Right? And then he said the unshakable race. That unshakable race is the race that connects with themselves consciously and connect with the higher consciousness and knows what's right from wrong when it comes to stuff like this. Now you can't fool me anymore, because once I was a fool, but then the fool became smart, and now you can't fool this fool no more, because I'm not allowing you to. I'm not going to allow you to. Why? Okay, thanks for asking. Because I have the power now, and now I have the knowledge, and now I have the understanding to go and do my research. And not just off of one video. I'm talking about hours and hours and hours and hours of research, different videos, reading, studying, just seeing different type of point of views about the same thing to say, okay, all right, come on now. Come on. This is a Chinese man, dog, telling me this. Come on, man. Stop it. The Emerald Tablets. Go look that up. 30,000 years before Genesis. The Emerald Tablet. 30,000 years before Genesis. The Egyptians. They got all of that. So anyway, let's get back into it. All right, so now we're coming up on the one, right? Now I'm not going to give y'all all of this, because my brother we're tag teaming this one. So I'm gonna just give y'all a little snippet, and then I'm gonna just run with it off of what I'm giving y'all. All right. So here we go. The one. Then he began to teach me, saying, the one has all power. Nothing rules over it. It is God, and it is apparent. The Father of the fullness, Paloma. It presides over the fullness. The spotless light that no eyes can see. It is the invisible spirit. Invisible spirit. It is the invisible spirit. So you can't sit up here and try to explain it how you want to explain it, make it sound how you want to make it sound, make it to be this. Oh, no. It's an invisible spirit, bro. You ain't even seen it. Chill out. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to say, we're going to keep going. It say to call it God, or to say that it is like a God, is not fitting. You disrespect it. Stop saying it. It's not even fitting. It doesn't even fit him. That God is inside of him. Come on. Okay. So it said it's not even fitting. For it transcends every God. For it transcends every God. Pew! Up there. Lowercase g. Lowercase g. Oh, my phone just died. Oh, my phone just died. My phone just died. My phone died. But it's okay. It's okay, because I'm going to keep going, because I don't even care. Look, my screen messing up and everything. But it's okay. We good. So it transcends everything, right? He's the God of gods. And even saying God is a contradiction, because you can't even say that. Like this higher being, this higher consciousness, my fault, this higher consciousness is so powerful that you can't even find words to fit in it, right? They say that it's everything and it's nothing at the same time. So if you be like, it's nothing, yeah, because nothing is inside it, but yet it's everything. It's everything. Any and everything you can think of, that's what it is. But to call it God is an insult. So you would just have to use it for this type of purpose, but to call it God is an insult because it's even higher than that. The lowercase g. But it's not even an uppercase g because it transcends everything. It's the higher consciousness. It's the one that made the bang happen, baby. You got to understand that when this man was on the mountain and he seen the heavens open and he heard this voice and he was seeing these three different things, but yet it was still one person. I know his mind was blown. But yet to get that type of understanding from something that's so amazing like that, just think about how he felt afterwards. That boy probably felt like a boss, boy, like a boy, what? Hey, don't play with me. I just seen something no man have seen. And now I have the power to write this stuff down so that people who come after me can actually know the truth. 42 to 47 books out of the Bible, y'all. 42 to 47 books out of the Bible. Why do you think they're hiding these stuff, these things? Why do you think they're hiding this stuff? Why do you think they're hiding these things? Because once you fall into the truth, this is what's going to happen. You're going to start searching for more truth. You're going to start looking for more truth because the truth will set you free. But it's the truth that you have to go look for. Don't even take my word for it. Go do your research. Go do your research, man. Listen, I got to go into overtime, man. I got to go into overtime, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Z. I'm going into overtime. I'm going into overtime.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. Overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood.
I'm all good in my hood.
Well, I think so.
They say I changed cause I ain't hanging at the
corner store.
No more. Well, I changed for the good. I changed for the change so I can fuck with my hood. Understood? What's understandable don't need to be explained. I'm with my presidential shit, it's time for a change. Hit you from long range, I call that a
sniper.
You know, like moving too fast, I call that a People bad bitch, that walk like a model. No Twitter shit, but me she'll follow. Money on my mind, and mine on my money. My homies say I changed, say I'm acting funny. Most of my homies changed while life getting ill. And I'm still doing me, chasing the meal. You know, life never been fake, I always been real.
I've been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood. It's the 106 and Parkway.
That's me. You can see me from long distance without a binocular. I call my coupe Monique.
Watch me park
And you know I'm on my gutter shit.
for real. And you know I keep a bad gutter, bitch.
For real. And she said she love me. I told her I love her back. Only thing I love about her.
Then she getting stacked.
Stacks on stacks, racks on racks. We get food, that's a rock.
And I beat up her back.
Call that a bass drum.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tryna take her to the
Boom, boom, boom.
I done got up off the subject. I ball cause I love it. You ballin' on the budget. On her lower back tatted, MRT. Who's singing the chorus? Mr.
I've
Unique.
been on my grind, 25/8, that's what I call overtime. And I hustle every day, every week, every month, trying to take care of mine. And I stay away from haters and the laws and them, cause they mean me no good. Although I'm on $1 million grind, I still love my hood.
The progress. We ain't like the average.
Yo, welcome back. You already know what it is, man. It's the Roll Up Show with your boy Z. All right, I'm back. Okay, we good. Hey, you already know, before we go any further, we got to hit them sponsors, man. We got to hit them sponsors. Don't worry, I got my phone on charge, y'all. Hey, listen, this ain't going to stop the show. We're going to keep rolling, baby, because this is what we do. Hey, shout out to DBoy Records, man. Shout out to DBoy Records. Make sure y'all go grab that Tiffany Renee Brighter Day. Make sure y'all go grab that that Tiffany Renee I'm Gonna Wait. Go grab that Dr. Oso Party after graduation. Go grab the Dr. Oso I had to dig. Go get the Gino Never. Shout out to DBoy Records, man. Also, shout out to CP Productions, man. Home of the international pimp, international player, and everybody daddy, Curly P, man. Shout out to them. Real talk. Also, shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. And I gotta agree with it, because what y'all think y'all should be on? Shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Also, shout out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services, man. Listen, y'all hit up Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515 for any appointment, and letting him know that your boy Zeke over at the RollUp Show sent you. He gonna hit you with a little discount. Also, shout out to the new sponsor, Blacked Out Studios, man. The place to free your mind. Listen, you want to get your mind free? Head over to Blacked Out Studios. They got you. Also, shout out to the man behind the scenes that's making it come together, my big brother, MrUnique ThaProducer. It's a MrUnique beat. Why not? And my phone about to come back on. So we good. It's the RollUp Show with your boy Zeke, man. And yeah, my phone about to come back on. So I'm going to get these notes back up. Today's topic is the secret book of John, explaining the one. Here we go. My phone back, y'all. My phone back. So here we go. Let's get back to these notes, man. Let's get back to these notes. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so all right, let's get it. Let's get it. All right, so before we left, or let's go back over it. It's we're getting to the one now. So it say, then he began to teach me, saying, the one has all power. Nothing rules over it. It is God, and it is apparent, the Father of the fullness. Paloma, I think that's how you say it. It presides over the fullness. The spotless light that no eye can see. It is the invisible spirit, right? Then it says, to call it a God or to say that it is like a God, lowercase g, is not fitting, for it transcends everything. It transcends every God is what it says, which is everything. Nothing above it or greater than it. Nothing that is inferior to it can contain it, for it contains everything within itself. It is essentially self-sufficient. It is perfect, fullness, and it has never lacked anything that will make it more complete. Its light is utter light, right? It's beautiful. It's so beautiful that you can't even contain the light. You can't even contain the light. That's how beautiful it is. It says to call it God or to say that it is like a God, it's not fitting. It's not even fitting for it, because it transcends every God. This is the higher consciousness we're talking about here. This is the one. This is the one that they're talking about in the Bible, the good, the mercy. That's really this one. That's what this one is. This one is the good, the mercy, the love, the joy, the agape love, the love that will never turn on you. I'm telling you, this one right here is where it's at, y'all. Not the one in the Bible, but the higher consciousness. The higher consciousness is the one that is within you. It's a part of you. It's not you seeking or looking to something out here. It's you knowing that the God that I love and the God that I serve is within me. I'm walking around in it every day, because I am God. He lives within. I am God. It's everything is within. I am God. And when you come to that understanding to know that you are God with no negative thought behind it, then you'll start living better, because the God is in the Bible. This is him. 2,476,633 recorded kills in the Bible, not including the flood or Sodom and Gomorrah. That's the flood, y'all. He did that because the people were too loud. They was too loud, and he was trying to get back. They were too loud, and then they were Sethians. So he definitely didn't like that. So he had to get rid of them quickly because they didn't want to serve him. This is Sodom and Gomorrah, which y'all can go and do y'all research and actually see where it's still ashes all over that place, y'all. The fire, well, not the fire, but the brimstone is still there. It's still there. We getting deep. We getting deep tonight. It's like killing must feel good to God too. He does it all the time. And are we not created in his image? Some of y'all might be like, oh man, that's too far. But really, is it? Is it really too far? Because look at the screen. It's on your screen. Is it really too far? Is it? When it says in Exodus 21:7-11, in the New Living Translation, when I keep that one up, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one next. When a man sells his daughter as a slave, she would not be freed at the end of 6 years as the men are. If she does not satisfy her owner, he must allow her to be bought back again. But he is not allowed to sell her to foreigners. So you can sell your daughter, and if the person who you sell your daughter to not liking her, or if he ain't her type, he ain't her kind, he allowed to sell your daughter back to you. But he can't sell your daughter to a foreigner. He can't sell your daughter to anybody outside that race, outside of his kind, right? Since he is the one who broke the contract with her. But if the slave's owner arranges for her to marry his son, he may no longer treat her as a slave, but as a daughter. And that's in Exodus, and that's from y'all, God, that y'all serve. And here's another one right here on the screen. Let's read this. This is Leviticus 24:16. He said, and he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death, and all the congregation shall certainly stone him, as well the stranger and he that is born in the land. When he blasphemeth the name of the Lord, shall be put to death. They saying it like, oh well, nigga, you gonna die. Talk about God, talk about the Lord. Well, hey, then go back, hold up, go back. Let me get in there real quick. Hold up. And then he said, we're gonna put you to death, right? But then in the same time, or the same sense of us putting you to death, we're gonna have the whole congregation. We're gonna have the whole congregation stone you while we put you to death. So you're gonna be dying 2 ways. You're gonna die multiple ways. Because we're gonna probably stab you and slash you, but at the same time, we're gonna have the congregation shall certainly stone you. They're gonna be putting you to death while you're already being put to death. Right? And then not only you, but a stranger as well. So that means any outsider who come in here and they are not going to worship the name of the Lord, you're also supposed to put him to death and stone him as well. And if you were born in the land, oh my God, this is your homeboy. This is family. Even if you're born in the land and you don't worship the name Lord, they're going to kill you. And they're going to stone you as you're already being killed, probably stabbed or whatever they're doing to you. This is the God you serve. go to the next one. This is the God you serve now. Check it. I want you to see this. This is not me being against it. This is me opening up your eyes to something different. Look, this is Genesis 2 and 2, 2, 2, 22, 22, 22, baby. Then God said, take your son, your only. Come on. I need y'all to feel the emotion behind it now. Shut up and sit down. It's like somebody only said, corrupt men have gone out from among. Oh no, this say corrupt men have gone out from among you, entice the inhabitants of their city, saying, let us go and serve other gods which you have not known. They say, then you inquire or search out and ask diligently, and if it is indeed true, a certain that such. So he's pretty much saying kill everybody. This one right here pretty much saying kill everybody. Kill all the inhabitants in the city. If they say, let us go serve other gods, right? If they go and serve other gods, he's telling them to kill everybody or to kill anybody who's not praying to him. But let's get back to this one. Now, they say, then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Right? So, first off, he's telling him to go and sacrifice his only son. His only son. That he ain't got no. First off, he waited a long time for this to happen, right? This man like 129, 156 years old. This man like 194. This man probably like 1,356 years old, waiting on this doggone child. And once you finally give me my doggone son, you want to sit here and tell me to take him up on the doggone mountain and sacrifice him because you want to see if I'm afraid of you or not? Because at the end, he said, hold on. Don't even do it. I just wanted to see if you fear me. Now that I know that you fear me, you good. I'm going to take care of you and everybody that come behind because I know you fear me. Right? Like, come on, man. Really? That's what you want? That's crazy. Look, that's the Bible now. That's the Bible. That's the same one that y'all preaching and teaching out of. But I'm wrong, though. I'm wrong for not wanting to live in that type of lifestyle because how dare you? How dare you? And anyway, listen, you already know what it is, man. We going in hot. I told you, we ain't playing. We going in. But it's the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. And yeah, hold me close. I need you to hold me close right now. I got
Don't let me go. I'm plugged
welcome back to the Roll Up Show with your boy Zeke. You already know what it is, man. I hope y'all been enjoying the show. I hope y'all writing this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all gonna even go and do y'all own research. Because I don't want y'all to just take my word for it, or even MrUnique word for it when he do it on his show. I want y'all to go and do y'all own research, because your own knowledge is what's going to allow you to develop in this season, like in this renewing of the mind. That's what we'll say. In this renewing of the mind, you're going to be challenged. And this right here could be a big challenge for somebody, because maybe you're at that point right now in your life where you did live that religious life and you came out of it, and now you have questions. Now you want to know. Now you want to know, how do I live now? What am I supposed to do now? I'm lost. What do I do? Well, first off, you can go to YouTube and you can go to SmooveHouseTV and you can watch all of our videos. We'll catch you up on everything that you have missed out on, okay? You could do that. Then after that, you could probably go to YouTube and pick out certain videos, man. You know, pick out certain videos to watch. But anyway, let's get back into it. Now, this right here, first off, pull that up. Pull that up for me, man. Pull that up for me. Pull up the one where he's on the mountain. Yeah. His son, his only begotten son. His only begotten. Then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, who was the original, and go to the, okay, and that's another thing, y'all. Isaac was like 16, 17. He was a teenager, y'all. This man was strong, he was tall. 16, 17. And he didn't had all these years, right? And you wait till this man get 16 or 17, right? Pretty much, I know him, he know me, relationship good. And now you're telling me to sacrifice. Then God said, take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac. Go to the region of Moriah, sacrifice him there as burnt offering on a mountain I will show you. Now, ain't nobody out there going to tell me that's cool. And I don't really care how you try to explain it. You go do it. You go take your child out there in the back and just play darts with him. You go do it. Huh? You take your child out there in the back and load it up and play a truth or dare or something stupid. Like, you go and do it. Listen, if you know you're not going to do that today, then why would you accept what is going on back then? Like, why would you even accept that in your life? Because if you're reading it, you're accepting it. If you're not against it, you are accepting it. You're running right with it. But like I said, this man was like 172 years old. He was 159 years old. This man was 1,223 years old, waiting on this doggone child. Him and his wife, Sarah. She was probably like 5,356 years old about that time. She can't have no doggone babies. These folks was old though, for real, y'all. These folks was in the hundreds. They was, I think this guy right here, Abraham, was like 129 or something like that. These people was old. You finally give me a child. And now that you've given me this child, you want me to take this same child who I waited this long for up on a mountain, and he lied on his way up to the mountain. He told his disciples, or his homeboys that was going with him, hey, y'all, here right here. Me and my son finna go up and pray or barbecue or something. Something he told them, right? They went up there. Ain't no praying going on. Ain't no praying going on. Think about how his son felt when he seen his daddy about to come down on him with a knife or whatever it was. Let's just really think about that. That's the God y'all serve. And here's something else. And this is what I want to really get into, because yes, I'm glad you put it up, because it's about to get real crazy right now. Because I want y'all to hear this. Before I leave, I need y'all to pay attention. Yes, I want them to see me, because it's just that real. I want you to see me. I want you to feel my energy. I want you to understand what I'm about to read to you is from your Bible, your God. Do you accept this? And I want you, that's the question I'm going to leave you at the end. Do you accept this? But I'm asking you now, and I'm going to ask you again. Here we go. Deuteronomy 13:13 through 18. New Living Translation. That scoundrels among you, leading their fellow citizens astray by saying, let us go worship other gods. Gods who you have not known before. In such cases, you must examine the facts carefully. If you find that the report is true and such a distasteful act has been committed among you, you must attack that town and completely destroy all its inhabitants, as well as all of the livestock. Then you must pile all the plunder in the middle of the open square and burn it. Burn the entire town as a burnt offering to the Lord your God. That town must remain a ruin forever. It may never be rebuilt. Keep none of the plunder that has been set apart for destruction. Then the Lord will turn from his fierce anger and be merciful to you. He will have compassion on you and make you a large nation, just as he swore to your ancestors. The Lord your God will be merciful only if you listen to his voice and keep all his commands that I am giving you today, doing what pleases him. Hey, ain't y'all so happy that y'all got a God that makes him happy when you do what pleases him, but not yourself? Oh, he said do what pleases him, but what about, see, and that's the reason why some of y'all out there are so depressed, you're lazy, you're fat, you got all these problems going on with you because you're doing what pleases your God and not yourself. Would you do it? Would you allow it? Would you tolerate it? Don't be mad at me. Go do your research because it's right here. I have to lie about it. It's right here. It's right here in the word, Deuteronomy 13:30 through 18. Go read it in any type of translation you want to read it in. This is what it's going to say. He called them scoundrels. He said, those scoundrels among you are leading their fellow citizens astray. He's getting mad because people are being aware that he's not who he say he is. He has no power. The higher consciousness is the one with the power, and they are transitioning their minds and they're following the right way. They were Sethians. He's looking for all of the Sethians. Anybody who you see ain't worshiping me, and he was just a man just like me and you. His name was Enlil, and he was just a man. He was a man just like me and you. But of course he had powers. Yahweh. Jehovah. Yeah. And then we said another name, Yabadoth. Yeah, Jezebel. Whatever the name was. We'll get more into it. But this is what's going on, y'all. Real talk. They say killing must feel good to God too. He does it all the time. And are we not created in his image? And that is so true because you got so much killing today. But look at all the killing that your daddy did. That's your father. But hey, you already know what it is, man. Listen, make sure y'all go do y'all research. Make sure y'all go do y'all research because I love y'all and I just want y'all to be free eternally and externally. But listen, tomorrow, the MrUnique Motivational Poor Show, tomorrow, 8:30, 7:30 Central. Listen, make sure y'all tune in, man, because we gonna keep going over this, man. We're gonna dive. Listen, I told y'all, we have on the one. We have more on the one. This was just the first quarter. We got the second quarter coming tomorrow, the MrUnique Motivational Poor Show. And you do not want to miss it, man. But hey, also remember, next Tuesday, is the question and answer. So get your questions in so I can answer them, or you can do it live while I'm on the show. But next Tuesday is the question and answer Tuesday. And yeah, I'm here and I'm loving it. And until next Tuesday, man, I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to Twitch. Shout out to Facebook. Shout out to YouTube. Like, share, comment. Shout out to LinkedIn. I love y'all, man. Good night. Oh.
Yeah.
Press to the max.
Yeah.
What the fuck I do?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had to dig.
I had to dig too.
And I had to dig.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had to dig.
Made for the struggle.
And I had to dig. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom. I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name. Went deep in the mud. Nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands and I mouth. Headed to the top straight forward. And I had to climb. And I had to dig. Life so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, post some blessings on me. Life so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you either you starve. You either you starve. And I had to dig. And I had to dig. And I had to dig, and I had to dig, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it